Croatia and Greece can both look like perfect Mediterranean trips. Blue water, islands, boats, old towns, beaches, summer atmosphere. But they are not interchangeable. One can feel more compact, coastal, Adriatic, and route-focused. The other can feel more island-focused, ancient, varied, and spread out. And choosing the right one depends less on which country looks more beautiful online. It depends on the trip you actually want. Croatia versus Greece is one of the hardest Mediterranean travel decisions because both countries offer the dream visuals, but they work very differently. Croatia often feels easier to shape into a shorter route. Greece gives you more island variety, more ancient history, and a wider range of travel styles. So the real question is not, which country is better? The real question is, which one fits your travel style? For first-time Mediterranean travelers, Croatia may feel easier to manage. A strong Croatia itinerary can stay focused. Dubrovnik, Split. One island like Hvar. One nature highlight like Plitvice Lakes or Krka. That already gives you old towns, coastal views, islands, blue water, and dramatic scenery without turning the trip into a huge puzzle. Croatia feels more compact. The Adriatic coast gives the route a clear shape. And for travelers who want a beautiful first trip to Europe without too many moving parts, Croatia can be the smoother choice. Greece can also be excellent for first-time travelers, but it asks for sharper decisions. Athens, Santorini, Mykonos, Crete, Rhodes, Naxos, Paros, Meteora, and the Greek islands all sound tempting. But this is exactly the challenge. Greece gives you more choices. And more choices mean more chances to overpack the trip. For islands and beaches, Greece usually has the bigger range. The Greek islands are incredibly varied. Santorini feels dramatic and iconic. Mykonos feels more polished and social. Crete is large, diverse, and almost a full trip by itself. Naxos and Paros can feel more relaxed. Rhodes brings old town energy and island history. If your dream is built around island hopping, Greece has more depth. But here is the assumption to challenge. More islands does not always mean a better trip. If you try to see too many Greek islands in one short itinerary, the trip can become ferries, luggage, transfers, and half-days lost between places. Croatia has fewer famous island names for most first-time travelers, but that can be an advantage. Hvar, nearby islands, and the Adriatic coast can create a strong island feeling without needing to build the whole trip around island hopping. So choose Greece if islands are the main event. Choose Croatia if islands are part of a coastal route, not the entire trip. For history and culture, Greece has the deeper ancient identity. Athens alone changes the decision. Ancient ruins, mythology, temples, old cities, archaeological sites, and historic layers are central to the Greece travel guide experience. If you want your Mediterranean trip to feel connected to ancient history, Greece is very hard to beat. Croatia has history too, but it feels different. Dubrovnik gives you stone walls, old streets, fortresses, rooftops, and Adriatic drama. Split gives you Diocletian's palace atmosphere woven into daily life. Zagreb gives a different inland city layer. Croatia feels more medieval, coastal, and old town focused. Greece feels more ancient, mythic, and island cultural. That is a major difference. If history is the emotional reason for the trip, Greece may be stronger. If atmosphere, old towns, coast, and scenic movement matter more, Croatia may fit better. For logistics and short trips, Croatia often wins. This is one of the most practical decision points. A 7 days in Croatia route can feel realistic if it stays focused. Dubrovnik to Split, one island, one nature highlight, a final buffer. That kind of route is simple enough to understand and still visually powerful. Greece can work beautifully in 1 week, but it needs more discipline. Athens plus 1 or 2 islands can be excellent. Crete alone can make sense. Santorini and Naxos or Paros can work if the route is clean. But if you try to combine Athens, Santorini, Mykonos, Crete, and Meteora in one short trip, it can become too spread out. Here is the second assumption to challenge. The more famous destination may not be the easier trip. Greece may be more iconic for many travelers, but Croatia may be easier to execute well in a shorter itinerary. For budget and value, neither country is automatically cheap. Both can be affordable. Both can become expensive. It depends on season, hotel location, islands, ferries, restaurants, and how fast you move. Croatia can still be strong value compared with some Mediterranean destinations, but Dubrovnik, Hvar, coastal hotels, island stays, and summer demand can change the budget quickly. Greece can also vary a lot. Santorini and Mykonos can feel very different from Naxos, Paros, Crete, or mainland routes. Athens can be a useful anchor, but island choices can change the whole Greece travel budget. The real money mistake is the same in both countries. Too many stops, too many ferries, too many last-minute bookings, too many popular places in peak season. A smarter route usually saves more money than simply choosing one country over the other. For food and atmosphere, Greece has the stronger food identity for many travelers. Greek food is a major part of the travel experience. Tavernas, island meals, seafood, grilled dishes, salads, bakeries, and long dinners can become part of the memory. Greece feels warm, social, and food-focused. Croatia also has strong atmosphere, but it leans more coastal and scenic. Old towns, harbors, sea views, waterfront walks, stone streets, island evenings. Meals can be beautiful, especially along the coast, but for many travelers, Croatia's strongest feeling is visual and route-based. Greece feels more food and island-based. Croatia feels more old town and coast-based. For travelers who hate complicated ferry planning, Croatia may be safer. Not because Croatia has no ferry logistics. It does. Hvar and the Croatian islands still require timing, season awareness, and planning. But a Croatia itinerary can be built without making ferries the entire structure of the trip. Greece often becomes more ferry-dependent if islands are the focus. That can be amazing if you enjoy planning. But if ferry timing, port changes, and island connections stress you out, choose a simpler Greece route or consider Croatia. Here is the mid-video reset. The better destination is not the one with more islands. It is not the one with more famous photos. And it is not the one people online say is better. The better destination is the one that matches your pace, your planning tolerance, your budget, and the kind of Mediterranean trip you want to live. Croatia is better if you want a compact Adriatic route, old towns, coastal movement, Dubrovnik, Split, Hvar, Plitvice Lakes, Krka, and a trip that can feel strong in 1 week. Choose Croatia if you want islands, but do not want the whole trip to depend on island hopping. Choose Croatia if you want scenic coast, practical route logic, and a first trip that feels cinematic without becoming too spread out. Greece is better if you want deeper island variety, ancient history, Athens, Santorini, Mykonos, Crete, Naxos, Paros, Rhodes, Meteora, and a trip with a stronger food identity. Choose Greece if islands are the main reason you are going. Choose Greece if you want ancient ruins, mythology, island culture, and more destination variety. So, which is better? For a shorter, more compact coastal route, Croatia. For deeper island variety, Greece. For old towns and Adriatic scenery, Croatia. For ancient history and iconic island culture, Greece. For simpler first-time logistics, Croatia. For travelers who want more island choices, Greece. Neither one is better for everyone. They are different Mediterranean trips. And the biggest mistake is choosing based only on blue water photos. Choose based on pace. Choose based on route. Choose based on how much island hopping you actually want. Because the best Mediterranean destination is not the one with the most famous images. It is the one that fits the trip you want to live. If Croatia is still on your list, watch the 7-day Croatia itinerary next, because the way you build the route can completely change the trip.